As you can see, the weather changes pretty drastically here, like it does for most islands around Taiwan. But that doesn't change the fact that people often come to澎湖to relax, enjoy the beach and the beautiful scenery like the one before us. In fact, I'm tempted to stay here all day and enjoy this beautiful environment, but you don't want to see that, do you? Okay, I've decided that we're going to keep exploring澎湖. How does that sound? Let's go. I am Alana. I was born profoundly deaf, but that doesn't stop me from exploring new adventures. A strong environmentalist, I love spending time outdoors and trying delicious vegetarian food and playing with the animals. Join me as I discover more about Taiwan, including its offshore islands. Follow me! So windy.
Wow, today is very good weather. This is the 魁壁山.魁壁 in local language is gabia. It means the turtle.
Ah!
So when you on the sea, you look this mountain, it looks like a turtle.
Oh,
yes.
Now I see it.
Yeah, you
that's
see the turtle?
head, or that's the body.
Yeah, that's
That
turtle.
makes sense.
Here now is full with water,
Yeah.
but later more sea will come in and the way will separate this water.
There's gonna be a path there.
Yeah, you will see the land and they have a very beautiful S-way coming.
Because the water does look strange over
Yeah,
here.
now you can see the
It's
wave.
like- what time does it put?
This maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Really? Some of it's showing up now. You can see the first patch of land.
Yeah,
Wow.
that part already coming.
So this place is now called Moses Part the Seas because of your book?
Yeah, so I'm the guy who named this, holding this place.
You chose the name?
Yeah, there are maybe 7 or 8 places. You can see like this.
Wow! No, I wasn't sure what to expect when we first came here, but you can see the sea has definitely parted, the tide has faded, and we have a beautiful path all the way up to Rhode Island, so I think it deserves a stroll, don't you? Come on!
Alana! Alana!
Oh, I thought we missed you!
Oh, wow, you are so lucky!
Yes!
And you see here the rock is more comfortable. Outside is coral, so it's hard to walk. Watch out.
Look at this view right now. We've got the sun shining down, the water is clear. It's a beautiful view. Take a look. So what time does the tide come back?
3 hours later, water come back.
No wonder so many people come, because it's a very short window of opportunity to be able to see what he named a Moses Perch the Sea. I'm looking around. This place has a lot of very unique characteristics. The entire pathway is covered with large black rocks, but actually the undertone underneath all the rocks on this island is actually red, like you saw, which gives it the name Red Island. And then over there we've got what really does look like Turtle Island. You can see the head sticking out and then the shape of the shell, and it's all green, so it makes sense. Like personality. Alright, so where are we going now?
Now we go into the other island. It's called Yuanbei. The meaning is, you look, it's like a seashell.
But it's still part of澎湖.
Yeah.澎hu have 100 island.
100?
100 islands.
No.
So this is one of. Okay.
Woo.
Bye. This island is Baisha. Actually, we already passed different islands.
So this is copper.
Yeah, this is the island. Yuanbei. Yuanbei is this one.
Woo.
Welcome.
Yeah. So small.
So this is the village.
Okay.
This is Shigandang, because here's the way from the mountain to the house.
Yeah.
So they think the bathing, all the bathings cost something like this, will come into my house. So they put this one on the wall to keep the bathings away.
That will keep the bad things away.
Yeah, and this one special is made by coral.
What? It's made by coral?
Yeah, but you know the time passed by, the things is already disappeared.
Okay.
So you think it's like just a small piece.
Yeah. How old is this village actually?
300-400 years.
That old? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty amazed by that because this is actually tiny. I know that you can't see it right now, but it's very, very small. We've barely walked around it, and I can already get an idea of the size of this place. It's tiny.
Yeah.
But people have been here for decades.
Yeah, it's for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way. Going to the tap.
Oh, windy.
All right. Okay. This is the farm. In our language, it's called cai zai. The means is like a house. We build a house for the vegetable.
Really?
Because here, you know, very windy. The wind sometimes very strong. So the plant, they cannot grow up. So they build the wall to protect the vegetables. So,
Over there?
yeah, and also the other name, we also call it like the beehive.
Yeah.
So we also call beehive farmer.
Okay. But there are no bees here.
No bee, yeah.
Just called beehive.
They
farm.
look like
Wow.
bee farm. Here the view. You can see there? Ever see?
This is a. Oh.
It's a nice place. Very good view.
It's beautiful. What do we have here?
Now I want you to do me a favor. We make a coffee.
Let me help you.
Yeah, so can you do that?
Coffee. Okay. Cheers. So we took it a step further and we moved to an even smaller island, Yuanbei. There's only about 60 or 70 people living on this entire island. And looking back on this journey, I can see a trend that appears as the size of the island gets smaller, particularly a lifestyle trend. And we haven't stopped exploring. We're gonna go to another island. Do you want to join us? Follow me.
We from Yuanbei to the other island we call the Bird Island.
Bird Island.
Yeah,
tell everyone why is it called Bird Island?
Bird Island is because there are three kind to say. One is from the sea. It's like a big bird lay down the water.
The shape of the island.
Yeah, and also in the past there are thousand islands who are stay on the islands. A lot of, so that's the other.
Are there a lot of boys there?
Yes, and also there has a parcel. It's a whole. They say there's a big bird. They make the nest there on the islands.
Okay.
So anyway, it many things. So the island we call the Bird Island.
Yeah.
But now I will show you is on this island, Yuan Bei, we have many beautiful views about the parcel.
Yeah.
So now our captain will cross the island and I will show you that.
Ah.
Yeah, the right side, yeah.
Oh,
This basalt.
is that basalt?
Yeah.
Basalt.
Basalt sometimes red color, sometimes yellow. That part looks like beehive.
Where?
This part. This one is really special in this world. You cannot see in the other place, only here.
Ah.
It's like a skirt. Yeah, all the puzzle is straight,
Yes.
but here is
That's interesting. Yeah.
Let's go.
No.
Careful, right side. Welcome to my island.
Bird Island.
Yeah, my hometown.
I don't see any birds.
Yeah, they have a big bird.
One big bird.
There. You see here a lot of boats here, and the special things is our boat have a family name, Bird Island. So the boat is bird something. Like my boat is Bird Blues.
Not Xiaohua.
Xiaohua, yeah.
Small flower
If
boat.
your boat is Bird Alana something. Yeah, and the other funny things is, if I have a son, my first boat will be named my son's name. So this is one thing you can see in this island.
This whole island all fishing.
Yeah, not all, the 70%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take a look.
yeah, let's go.
I think this is probably one of my favorite parts of澎湖because there's a very precious and nostalgic culture here, and everywhere that I was walking with Xiaohua, I could see the community because of its remoteness. They're really connected, they're really united, more so than in a city. So everywhere we went, it was like, oh, that's my uncle, that's my aunt, that's my friend, that's my mom's brother, that's my mom's best friend. Everywhere, it was a community, and people welcomed us into their homes, and that was a feeling that I missed from when I was younger. There's a very strong family feel here, and that's very precious and very hard to find.
Okay, did you see there's a lot of graffiti here on the wall? Yeah, all is my creative.
This is all your graffiti.
Yeah, my painting.
I have some questions about how you did this.
You need I show you?
Sure.
It's like this. Today, I want to make one is your graffiti here. We choose one place and we painting your.
Okay.
And we just pick up some seashells.
Where did you manage to get all these shells from?
These shells we just pick up from the beach. This is not from the sea. This is the local people. They eat the shell.
All right, let's
Okay,
go.
let's do it.
Ah,
Finish! Yeah.
Whoa, can you tell us a mermaid?
It's a special mermaid.
A澎湖mermaid.
Yeah, it's Alana style. Are you ready?
Yes. What adventure do we have now?
Now we wear on the life jacket because now we do the kayak.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
and then we cross the ocean to the other island.
We're going to another island.
It's a beautiful beach. It's very young island, only 20 years old.
To the last beach. It was quite an interesting kayak ride because even though it's stunning, it's extremely windy and it took quite a lot of energy to get here. So it's quite a long journey that we've had. We went from an island of a few million people to a few thousand people to tens of people now to no people at all. But the reason why there's no people on this island is quite interesting. Not only because it's very young, which it is, but it's also because the government has made great effort to make this a preservation site. So actually tourists are only allowed to be on 1/4 of the island. The other 3/4 is all preservation area to keep the land secure, pollution free, and for great habitat for the birds that fly all the way from Australia over to this environment. So it's quite an interesting place to be. And something else that's also really special about this island is Xiaohua pointed out to me that the shape is constantly changing because of the weather. You know, the water levels change, rise and fall, and it's a very young island, so it has a really interesting name of a live dragon because if you look at it from an aerial view, the shape is always different each time you come, depending on the weather. So it's interesting to see how the shape changes constantly.
So this Tang Tang.
Hi, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So tell us, why did you bring us here to clean this beach?
因为呢，我以前本身是摄影师，那拍照的关系，看到澎湖海滩的沙滩垃圾问题很严重，我试着就是号召每周的净滩，但是我发现怎么捡垃圾永远都不会少。所以我想要让更多人知道这件事情，我就开始把我们捡到的垃圾改造成可以用的东西。像保特瓶的话，就是打开以后，对，然后瓶的分离，然后瓶盖要拿起来，然后丢在篮子，或者是丢在你的袋子里都可以。
She invite more people to come to clean this. Like this beach, you see so many garbage. Yesterday, there are 40 people already come to clean this. Yeah, this morning I saw the news. Already 40 people clean one day, but you see still so many garbage. So that's why she keep doing this and she wants to do more.
I think you can see examples of this around the globe of trash constantly being washed from the ocean onto the beach.
Yeah. So today we we clean the beach and also this garbage later we will use it in some.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, she said 3 weeks ago, 1,500 people come to clean all these beach, and now you see
Yeah.
again. Let's go.
Wow. So this is your studio.
Yeah.
Welcome to my house.
Thank you.
Hi.
So now we bought all the garbage from
Yes.
the ocean and we're going to make use of it.
还记得刚刚这个吗？
This one we just pick up a lot of this. The fishermen they use this. They tie the line, link the nets, float to catching fish. She make this like a fish, beautiful fish, and can.
Keychain.
Yes.
Yeah. So
can
now we
use it.
painting this one.
对。
The idea is to painting the fish, but we can do anything.
Yes.
Today, okay. 2017嘛。Oh, your name is 雅文。
谢谢你们来。
Okay.
The fish.
This is.
This creation from the beach.
Yes. So cute.
And going to all these very intimate and remote islands, we get to see the intimacy of that particular culture, such as Xiaohua's family. Everyone knows each other and everyone is very united. And on top of that, in follow Alana fashion, as we go to the different environments, we always come across the same issue, which is pollution. Whether it's in the mountains or on the beach, as we saw today, there's constant reminders that if we want to enjoy these kind of beautiful scenic environments, we really have to come together in taking care of our environment if we want to continue enjoying them. I can certainly say that澎湖is stunning, it's gorgeous, and I will be coming back to visit for sure. How about you? 1、2、3，呀！哦，不可以呀！
我这边要送给我盼盼姐姐哦，小女孩会喜欢这种东西啊，拿个笔。
You can give to your children. 可以给你的
很漂亮。
children 呢。
再抓。